All right, welcome back, witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. It's Black Betty with the Dad, which is spoken. I had to go get some warmer clothes on because my pajamas are not cutting it. It's a little chilly in here this morning. So, it is April 17th. It is Monday. You know what that means. Everybody's starting a new week, and it's time to be motivated, right? It's time to get motivated and break the matrix today, right? So, I already did one live this morning and a recorded because I'm like cranking out the videos. Um, but I needed to get back on here and do another live. I've got some kind of funky energy that I'm picking up on, and it's like with the weather changing the way it has outside, I'm kind of picking up like somebody's a fair weather friend, like they're pretending to be there, but only when things are good. Okay, so when things are like when you need them, they're never there. But when they need you, then it's all friendship and fun and games, right? Um, so yeah, that's kind of the vibe I'm picking up on this morning. Let's get some words out and then we'll get started. Judo. Judo. Martial arts. Judo. Grant. Cal Grant, Pell Grant. Somebody got a business grant. Somebody might be named Grant. Theft. Somebody might have stole somebody's grant. On the other side of theft is only missing one letter to be Osiris also. I don't know if you can see this, but hold on. Let me try and pick these up. There's 5 letters. It's hard for me to keep them all without them breaking apart. Okay. So we've got theft on this side. And here we've got almost all of Osiris. Okay. Theft, Osiris. Okay. Out of vowels. Judo, grant, and theft. Come on, Vanna, give me some vowels. Ooh. Nope, that's not a word. Just kidding. I thought I had nutrient, but then I was missing 2 letters. So dried. Dried. What the hell happened up here? All my words got scattered. Judo, grant, theft, dried. Nuts. Somebody's nuts. Or somebody likes to eat nuts. Peanuts, cashews, Brazil nuts, walnuts. Somebody could be crazy. Crave. Somebody's craving something. Maybe somebody's craving nuts. Like they want some cashews or pistachios or some sunflower seeds, some sort of craving for that. Paint. Paint. Dried paint. Somebody might have dried paint on something. Okay, I'm done. There's no more words coming out. The words that came out of the letters today are judo, grant, theft, dried, nuts, crave, and paint. You know what? Let's do the basket too, because it's almost done, and then we can put it all back in there and start from scratch. We've only got this much left, you guys. All right. There's maybe 2 more readings left after this for the basket, and then we're going to put everything in, including all the words from the letters that we've been pulling for like the last month. Just for the last 2 weeks, you guys, maybe even the last week and a half. This is our stack of new words for the basket from all the letters that have come out. So we've got all the words. And then there's maybe 7 or 8 times more than this that we've already gone through, and it's all going back in the basket. So we'll start over again, and we're going to have some really interesting new readings when that happens. It'll expand the basket so much, so it'll be awesome. First thing out is former parole officer. Might have something to do with this theft. Here today, gone tomorrow. Okay. 10 steps ahead. Have fed mouths that betrayed you when you weren't around. Journey to self-knowledge. Sense of awe or amazement. Unfavorable outcome. Favorable outcome. Gold digger. When you saw the dark inside me, you didn't realize that I'm a mere mirror. The state of Florida. The letter W. Easy come, easy go. Chiron, the planet, the wounded healer planet. This ain't build a bitch, build a brother workshop. Nature's law. Awkward. Fly by night. All that semen retention will have you blocking your prostate gland and causing cancer. Spirit told me to say that. Semen retention. If you never unclog the ducts, you're gonna have backup plugs. Think about your drains. Like if you never clear the hair out of the drain, right? It's gonna back up on you. Just saying. Divine union. Chemically dissolved. Adult novelty shop. It was a setup the whole time. Cold fish, frigid bitch. A family that hides a dark secret about a death. They made it look like a suicide. Sign of Capricorn is here. Somebody fumbled the bag or the play. Faking an illness to get attention or care. Unresolved past life cycles. PTSD. Classy, not trashy. The letter Z. How the fuck are we going to get out of this one? And mind manipulation tactics. Okay, I'm gonna set those aside so I've got room to pull cards, but we'll read those again at the end if I remember. I always say that and then I always forget. So let's get started. The words again: judo, grant, theft, dried, nuts, crave, and paint. Ooh. Ace of Swords. So we have the truth, divine truth, divine honor, right action, righteous behavior. Four of Cups. Empress in reverse and the Hanged Man in reverse. Divine truth, divine intervention here. This aha moment. Somebody's realizing when they rejected somebody with the Four of Cups. They rejected somebody that was in destructive mode. And they were unable to see it from that perspective. So the truth is, somebody rejected somebody because they were on self-destruct and they couldn't get somebody to see that. Ten of Swords is here. They couldn't get somebody to see that they were just going to get betrayed. They were just going to have some sort of final ending. The Lovers in reverse. Yeah. Can we get a different vibe already, Spirit? Because I'm tired of this one. The truth is coming out about a rejection and how somebody was in their dark place. They were operating out of kind of a cold, frigid bitch. There we go. It came out. Cold, frigid, and somebody couldn't see it from a perspective that they were going to get betrayed because this person was operating out of their dark place here with this. They got betrayed. Lovers in reverse. So we have a not happy situation here because somebody just could not see, they couldn't bear to see that this person was in their dark, operating out of dark energy, in destructive mode, self-destruct. So this is somebody that self-sabotaged a relationship by betraying it. Eight of Swords in reverse. Somebody freed themselves from it, from this dark energy. Somebody didn't want to be part of. That's why they rejected it. They didn't want to renew anything with dark energy here. They've changed their perspective, or they couldn't see it from a different perspective until they got betrayed and walked away from this situation and freed themselves. Five of Wands is here. There is so much chaos thrown at this person. Chaos, magic, a group of people that didn't want this person to free themselves. A group of people that didn't want this person to come out of their dark place and see things differently about how they were betrayed over a partnership, over a divine lover here. I won't even say divine. Let's take the word divine out the situation, because cold, frigid bitch operating on destruct mode, and somebody couldn't see that they were going to get betrayed if they partnered up with this person. And now they're brokenhearted. They're not in a good partnership, or the partnership is done and over with because the Eight of Swords is here in reverse. The person probably freed themselves. It was too chaotic. It was too much conflict, fighting, contentious. Probably too many people involved as well in their business. Seven of Mallets in reverse. This person invested in the wrong place. There was a theft. They granted somebody in this group some sort of assistance or something because they craved this person. Well, this person ended up being somebody who operated out of their dark energy, even though they looked positive on the outside. Somebody couldn't see it from that perspective. Somebody couldn't see this person's dark energy. They couldn't see the truth of the matter, that they needed to reject this dark energy here. They couldn't see it from that perspective, and they got betrayed. They got their heart broken. The relationship they had with this person is over. They've had to free themselves from it, and it was like a mind fuck for this person. There was a lot of other people involved in their business. There was chaos, there was conflict, there was adversity. If this person doesn't want to invest in this situation anymore, they're done. They got no return on investment. They're pulling the plug, is what I'm hearing. Somebody's pulling the plug on the plug. Strength in reverse. Somebody doesn't have much willpower here. They don't feel like they're strong enough to recover from this loss. This lack of return on their investment has siphoned from this person illusions. They thought they were going to get more return on investment. Somebody lied to them and made it seem like something was more lucrative than it was here, and like use this person, this Empress in the reverse, using their fertility and sexuality in a dark way, operating out of their dark place to manipulate and use dark manifestation tactics. And this person could not see, this Hanged Man in reverse couldn't see this, that they were going to get betrayed if they partnered in love with this person. They had to free themselves from this conflict, the chaos, the adversity, the group, the gang. It's all the hey, the gang's all here. Nobody got a return on the investment at all, and everybody's like Their willpower is destroyed. They feel weak. The illusions of their situation are being revealed. Two of wands, or two of gold, and five of mallets. So two of wands and five of pentacles. This person, the illusions here that are being revealed have this person backed into a corner. They don't know which way to go, which way to turn, what to do, what choice to make. They can't figure it out. With the five of coins here, they're out in the cold. Five is a change. They weren't expecting it. That's on top of the five of wands, right? So we've got conflict, people trying to change somebody's situation through a group of adversity or group of people throwing adversity at them. And then we've got the five of coins, which is being left out in the cold. Somebody's abandoning all these people, abandoning this situation. Illusions are coming to light. Person doesn't know which way to turn. They just know that they've got to leave these people out in the cold or leave this person out in the cold. Ten of Cups. Yeah, if they want to get their life on track towards their ultimate wish fulfillment, towards their happily ever after, towards their pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, they've got to walk away. They have got to abandon something here. The Star in reverse and the Four of Coins, Four of Mallets. They've got to abandon trying to harm somebody and by holding back. They've got to abandon. If you want your ultimate wish fulfillment, you cannot stop the healer from healing by withholding from them. Withholding time, attention, money, finances, support, whatever. You cannot have this happy ending by withholding from this person. Page of Wands. This person's taking action based on how they feel instead of what they know. Okay? I'm butthurt, so you're going to be hurt, even though logically I shouldn't be butthurt. Or logically I shouldn't be hurting this other person. And now that I'm caught, oh, King of Mallets. Now that the situation at hand is fundamentally owned and controlled by this person here, because it's financed by this person here. So we're going to hold back so this person can't heal. But if this is your wish fulfillment, why do you want this person to be fucking unhealed? I'm really confused by that. That's why this love situation is probably in the negative here. Because this Empress is a cold, frigid bitch, and they wanted to take this hanged man. Okay, so they wanted to take this hanged man, and he couldn't see that he was going to get taken for a ride by this person. He couldn't see he was going to get taken for a ride by this person. Took the steps they needed to free themselves from the chaos, conflict, confusion, the group, the gang, the friend group, whatever. There was no return on investment. It made this person feel weak. It made this person feel siphoned off of. It made this person feel like they weren't strong enough to continue on. When these illusions were revealed to them, they really felt backed into a corner. They didn't know which way to turn. They felt abandoned, isolated, out in the cold. All they want is their wish fulfillment, but they keep doing something to this star. This Empress has an issue with this star here. This Empress in reverse has an issue with this star in reverse. And it's all over the Hanged Man here. So we've got Aquarius energy here. We've got Taurus energy here. We got Pisces energy here. So take it where it fits. If it resonates, if it doesn't, leave it, whatever. This person feels abandoned and all they want is their happily ever after. But they keep hurting their happily ever after. The one person that could heal the situation, the one person that does the healing work, they're trying to prevent this person from healing. They want to hold back from this person, play for keeps with this person. And they don't want to take accountability for the action that they're taking here. They're moving based on how they feel instead of what they know. Because they want to feel grounded and in control. They want to be seen as the stable one. You don't destabilize somebody else to be seen as stable. I don't get that logic. Six of Wands. There's going to be a victory here. 10 of Coins, and it's going to be financial. I think this Empress is going to end up having to pay this star out. We tried to abandon this person. It was our wish fulfillment that they would not heal. We held back from this person. We don't want to take accountability for the actions that we took here. But ultimately, you wanted to be seen as in control and in charge and grounded and the provider and the protector. You wanted to be seen that way. Or you wanted to take that from the star. Okay. Hold, please. Let me back up. Sometimes I get a little clarity in the middle. So this Empress in reverse. We're in our dark place. This Hanged Man in reverse can't see this person for who they are. They've been betrayed because they partnered with this person in a love situation that they finally freed themselves from. But there was a group of people that causing chaos, conflict. Seven of Mallets in reverse. They could have stolen this person's investment. Theft is here. They could have stolen this person's last dollar and it took all the wind out of their sails with Strength in reverse. When these illusions came to light, this person got backed into a corner and they didn't know how to move. They didn't know which way to go. They felt abandoned, or they wanted to abandon the situation because all they want is happiness. But unfortunately, their happiness is at the detriment of somebody else's. They're holding something, so somebody else can't be happy. Money, information, a position, control over this person's life. They're holding on to it with a death grip here with this Four of Mallets. Then we've got Page of Wands, the Page of Gold here. So we've got somebody that is not getting the message that their actions they're going to be held accountable for their actions with King of Mallets. The buck stops with the king, right? You want to rule the kingdom. You want to control the money. You want to control the foundation. You want to control, just want control. You want to be in charge, large and in charge. Well, in order to win that and to have your ultimate financial fulfillment here, you've been harming somebody else and preventing them from their healing path. How is that going to equate to any kind of success? I'm thinking it's like this. I think this is mind manipulation tactics. I think somebody knows that they can't get out of what they've created. How the fuck are we going to get out of this one? There's unresolved past life cycles. This person faked an illness to get out of some financial responsibility. They fumbled that play. They're saying this person is a frigid, cold bitch, but it was a setup the entire time over something that happened at an adult novelty shop. They wanted to block somebody's divine union. with some fly-by-night business. It's awkward. Awkward. Okay. Can we get some information on how collective can counteract this type of energy in their life? Because I'm sick of reading this energy. Let's teach the collective how to deal with this energy. Please and thank you, Spirit. Judo. Judo know I got a gun. Judo know I got a knife. Judo know I got to punch your lights out. Okay. Somebody else that might have stolen a grant from somebody, like a business grant. Somebody else is dried up. Dried paint. There might be dried paint on something. Somebody stole money from a bank and got the die pack. Theft. Dried paint. You can't get the dried paint off the money. Somebody's trying to wash all the die pack off of money from a robbery. That had nothing to do with this reading. Okay. Good morning, Perfectly Broken. Good morning, Sugar Puff. How you doing? Welcome in, you guys. Oh shit, there's that 4 cups in reverse again. Fuck. Damn. Somebody needs to reject something. Somebody needs to reject something. They're being set up for something. Somebody's faking something. Somebody fumbled the bag. Unresolved past life cycles. State of Florida. Here today, gone tomorrow. Okay. If you're going to win and have your ultimate financial future here, you've got to reject things that are no longer serving you. You've got to say no to something or somebody that's coming. Yeah, soap opera continues always. The soap opera continues. There's that Page of Wands in reverse again. You've got to reject this person. They're coming in with the intent to make you not a frigid bitch. I'll get past this frigid bitch and her defenses. You just watch. You need to stay away from somebody. If somebody tries to get you to go and you've already had a pass with them, it's nuts if you hook up with them again. Don't do it. This person thinks you have money and that's why you rejected them. And they want to come in and make sure that they can insinuate themselves into your existence here. They just want that control back. Meanwhile, the hangman is up here just still waiting. Not a plan of action, though. Just sitting and waiting and watching, not taking any action whatsoever. That's probably because the hangman in reverse, when they flip their perspective, like they are kind of caught in disbelief. Like, I can't believe this shit. I can't believe what I'm seeing with my own eyes. King of Wands is here. Somebody's really pissed off. They can't believe what they're seeing. They're just sitting and watching and waiting and watching and waiting because they've been rejected, or they need to be rejected. They're trying to come up with another plan to come in and rule the situation, like I said. But they're pissed. They crave it. They crave you. They're not strong enough to keep fighting off the desire anymore. Yeah, but like, I don't know about this because you won't take accountability. The buck is supposed to stop with the king, right? 6 of gold. You got the only way you're going to win is this financial investment, but somebody needs to reject it, okay? On the flip side. Not all money is good money. I'm hearing it could be something to do with this theft here. Somebody could be coming to you and being like, "Here, I want to grant you this money. I want to give you some money. I want to help you regain control of your life. This person wants to come in and have control again, right? They're plotting, but their plan is not going to work here. It's Three of Wands is in reverse. They're plotting on how to get back into a position where they like hold strength over you, where they can dominate you by giving you some money. And I'm thinking this money is going to attach you to some sort of theft. Be careful. This person just wants revenge. Their feelings are hurt. They don't want to be left holding in the buck. And so they're trying to get revenge by tying you into something here. And it's this Empress in reverse that's doing this. Like, they're in masculine energy. This isn't a dude doing this. This is a woman doing this over a dude to another woman. And they're in this masculine, hostile, pissed off, I'm going to fuck you up energy because how dare you say no to me and what I had going on. Wow. Now I'm going to come give you some money. You can't not take this money. And if as soon as you do take this money, you're going to be roped right in with this theft. And there come the cops. This is some twisted shit. Somebody gets called a cold, frigid bitch and they come after somebody else. I'm thinking this Empress in reverse and this Hangman in reverse were in a relationship, and this Hangman in reverse is trying to leave. Called this person a cold, frigid bitch. And that person decided they were going to go off the rails here against this Star in reverse. The only thing that was going to make this Empress in reverse happy was ruining this Star's healing. Making sure that they could never heal from something at all. That they were always like sick. Chronic illness is what I'm hearing. Seven of Swords. Somebody's really sneaky about this situation too. They're trying to sneak away from the law. They're trying to get away with it. They're trying, excuse me, that's not the Seven of Swords. That's the Five of Swords. Five of Swords. They're trying to change the outcome by sneaking away with the spoils of war. They want to give somebody some hush money here. They want to regain control of the situation, regain their strength. They're trying to bring somebody some money. Don't take this money. Not all money's good money. It doesn't matter if you only have $1 in your pocket and your bank account's overdrawn. Don't take this money. It's there to tie you up into some sort of legal matter, theft, something that's being investigated by the police. They're trying to be sneaky about getting you roped up with it. Trying to say you got stolen property or something like that. Spoils of war. Okay. So this person is on full attack mode. Because they want your life. They want what you have. They want your happiness. They want your future. Nobody's willing to give them that, though. Six of Cups in reverse. This person doesn't give what they want. They expect people to give to them without demonstrating appreciation for it. This person steals and then wants to get people roped up with them, trying to be sneaky. I think somebody was trying to get somebody to marry them, but they didn't love them at all. They just wanted to get them roped up in this situation. Like, it's convoluted and orchestrated. This Empress in reverse and this Pisces in reverse, I think she's trying to force this man to marry her, and he don't want it. He don't want it. He's rejecting it. Now she's like, oh, I'm going to ruin you. So she's in this energy here. How dare you reject my idea, my offer, my plan. Now I'm angry. Now I'm coming to take control. Now I'm going to make sure that you're seen as small and weak, because if you don't take this offer, or if you take this offer, excuse me, if you take this offer that I'm giving you, you're going to go to jail. This person thinks they're real sneaky, trying to say that you got some stolen property or that you've stolen from them. And the only way to get out of it is to get married, because, you can't testify against each other if you're married. What the fuck? Who am I channeling right now? Who does shit like this? Six of Cups in reverse. This person doesn't have any love for you. This is a strategy. This is a strategy to regain control of a situation that they lost control of already. It's got them feeling weak, ineffective, and low on willpower. They want to buy somebody off. And if they buy somebody off and this person takes this grant, here, let me grant you a wish. Here, let me grant you some money. Here, let me grant you a home. There's something tangible. And if you take this, you're going to go to jail. Okay, so star in reverse. The person who's not quite healed yet might be baited by something. This is going to be something that they really want. Something that they really want that would make them happily ever after. But somebody's just trying to get them roped up with the justice system and the police saying they've got stolen property here. Star in reverse on the bottom of the deck. They wanted them overburdened and in control with the powers that be, or in trouble with the powers that be. Can I get a reading any day of the week where people are just like sunshine and rainbow farts and helping each other out and like giving each other some pats on the back? Is there ever a reading where there is not lascivious behavior? We got lushes, we got fucking people that are liars, we got people that are lazy, we got people that are stealing, we got people that are hookers. No shade there, because thank you for your service. You sleep with the people we won't. We love the sex workers up in this bitch because they are absolute essential to society. However, this person really is pissed off they got rejected, and they're like, I've never seen this King of Wands be a female before, ever, in a reading. This person is pissed off. I'm gonna fucking show you. Wow. They're strategizing anything to get somebody to take something. Just take it. Just fucking take it already. Take it, take it, take it. Take it so I can send you to jail. Take it so we can go to jail. Take it so we can say that you stole it. Take it so we can say that you stole it. We want to ruin your happily ever after. Nothing would make us happier. Six Cups in reverse. You're not going to get the relationship of the situation you think you're going to get. You're going to get fucked. Stay away. Do not take this money. You will go to jail, and you will never have a happily ever after. I don't like that. Awkward. Awkward. Six of Swords. Sail onto calmer waters. Pet the cat. Pet the cat. Okay? You guys watch King of the Hill? Pet the cat. Would you like to pet my poop? Pet the cat. Calm the fuck down. Somebody's gonna leave here. Somebody's gonna go on to calmer waters. They're just gonna, let me just step over here and take a deep breath. Because right now, this person wants to look at her face. She wants to strangle you. This person wants to strangle you. How dare you say no to me? How dare you sail on to calmer waters? King of Wands. Here he is again. But this is she. Once again, how dare you sail on to calmer waters? I alone tell you what you can and can't do. That is probably why somebody's going to say no out of spite. Because this person knows they're being set up here. They know they're being set up. It's nuts. Somebody's trying to paint a picture of this person King of Swords. So we've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We got somebody trying to really control the narrative, control your actions, control your mind. You're going to do what I say. You're going to think how I want you to think. That's why this person left. It's nuts. And you're trying to give this person, like, set this person up to be your patsy, all while you're trying to dominate and control them. The Hanged Man, they can see it from that perspective. They can see exactly what's happening, what's being dangled in front of their face. The Devil. They can see what's being dangled in front of their face. They don't want to contract to the devil. And they're strong enough to withhold it. You're trying to put this person, give them an offer they can't refuse. Just take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. So we can send you to jail, or we can wrap you up, and we can send you on down the river. Because, you know, you stole something. We can say that you took some, what is the words that I used? Stolen property. You have stolen property. You're never going to have a happy life unless you take this offer. Well, I'm not going to take this offer because it's not fun. Okay, so somebody here can see that this offer is attached to dark and demonic energy, okay? You guys know anything about contract law? You know how we always skip the fine print? Usually down in the smallest, insiest, tiniest fine print that you have to use a magnifying glass to read. Usually in the next to the last paragraph, there's some little caveat thrown in there, like to sell your soul. And that's what these people want you to do. They're trying to, like, strong arm somebody into coming back to a situation that they've already walked away from and already said, no, this is fucking toxic. Hold on. There's no return on investment. People controlling the narrative, talking shit. They're backed into a corner. There's no love there. There's lies and illusions. People are holding back. Well, that's why this person left, because there's nothing but a control freak, megalomaniac. Over here, we've got somebody that's trying to control their mind, control their actions. This person can see what it is from a different perspective. They don't realize this person can see through the veil, see through the lies, whatever. They can see that they're trying to rope them into some sort of contract to the devil here. Trying to get this person to, I'm hearing, sell their soul in the fine print. Oh my God, I just got a level of chills. Sold my soul to the company store. The moon in reverse, bringing that illusion to light. Somebody was not in the dark about how this caveat is in this contract. This is a person who actually reads the fine print. The High Priestess. They tried to come up again and get a High Priestess to sell their soul, just on the hopes they didn't read the fine print. And now they're running this person's name through the mud, saying this person stole, saying this person was nuts, saying, trying to come give them some money or something to make them look like an accomplice. Ace of Wands in reverse. They're not going to have any new beginnings after this. Six of Coins in reverse. they'll be on the receiving end of the breadcrumbing because the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse as well. This person's the karma that is associated with coming after this high priestess. You guys have no fucking clue. Try and get a high priestess who is a mouthpiece for the divine to sell their soul to the devil in a trick. Like they don't know how to read. Fun. Good times. Um, things are getting really intense right now for the readers that are confronting these kinds of energies. And I'm just going to say that light workers, energy workers on the upswing of things instead of maybe the siphoners. Tomorrow, or no, the day after tomorrow, starts a festival for the satanic religion to their god Baal, to the demon Baal. I heard another reader mention this. So for the last 2 weeks, we've been coming into our, or starting off our spring equinox. Like the light has started to overcome the darkness, right? When the light starts to win, the darkness is going to put one last ditch effort out there to try and get a foothold and win. And that's what's this next 2 weeks, okay? Um, the planets are aligned in a certain way this year. They haven't been in like, I'm trying to remember the exact number, but there is a certain planetary alignment where all 5 planets, Jupiter, Mercury, Saturn, Mars, and Venus, are all visible and they're in a straight line. Okay. And this happened last month, right around the equinox. Okay. This planetary alignment is so rare that it's not going to happen again in our lifetimes, might not even happen in our great grandchildren's lifetimes, like a 500-year cycle. They're trying to rope and harness this energy to keep hold of the planet. The light workers are here to tip the balance back in to our favor so things even out, right? Right now things are extremely dark. It feels like the darkness is winning. It feels like the demons are winning. It feels like the devil might be winning the world right now. And that's probably why they're trying to get this high priestess to sign this contract. They want this high priestess energy to help turn the balance towards the dark. But it's not going to happen. Ace of Wands in reverse. That magic is not at your disposal anymore. This high priestess is self-actualized. They see your illusions. They see your lies. They read the fine print and they dot their I's and they cross their T's. This is the type of person, this high priestess, that will catch one turn of phrase wrong and realize that's the loophole. Okay? This person sees the loopholes that everybody else tries to get through and closes them, aka portals to hell. Okay? This high priestess is here to do a big job, or they wouldn't be working so hard to get this person roped into a contract. How are you going to get somebody who's self-actualized to willingly give their soul over again? And I say again because in this past life, this high priestess has a couple of dark lifetimes that they've lived through where they were on the dark side, but this lifetime they're working for the light. They can see this from a mile away. They could see the hostility, they could feel the control, they could feel the rage bubbling up underneath these people's demeanor in the surface, like they could see the tremor in their anger. False person in reverse. They could pick a liar out from a mile away. This person is so true north, that it's like what they're going to focus on for this next 2 weeks of this dark cycle, calling on this dark demonic entity to try and get this person to get enough power to get this person to come over to the dark side. We have got the Empire versus the Resistance here. Mm. Use the Force, Luke. Use the Force, Luke. This person really hoped that you would succumb, High Priestess. They either wanted you gone or they wanted you under their control so they could access your power, but they're a false person. What I'm hearing is the entities that they're calling on have too much respect for you as a high priestess to even fucking try you. They said no. You didn't sign the contract. They will not override the contract. They cannot override what you didn't sign. Null and void. They can't override what you didn't sign. Somebody tried to take this high priestess's soul and like pretend to spirit in the universe that they willingly like gave themselves over. You think spirit isn't going to know the truth? Like for real? That's nuts. That's really nuts. Somebody might have got caught for this theft because of some dried paint. Somebody has some sort of expectation now, though. Now that they've been exposed for what they're doing, they're expecting this high priestess to retaliate. What they didn't expect this high priestess to do was to grant them forgiveness. Main male. This person has extended forgiveness because there's some sort of care and concern between these people. This person cares about this main male. They want this person to change. They're praying for them to change. They have expectations and hope that they'll change. This person's already signed themselves over, though, so it's like they're trying to keep the peace so this person doesn't flip the switch on them. They're afraid. They expect this main male to change. They were fake. They've always been fake. Now they expect this person to change now that they've been rejected. Now this high priestess can't be tricked into this contract by a community. This high priestess, the illusions were revealed to this high priestess, and there's not going to be anything new. You can't breadcrumb this person anymore with the Six of Coins in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Things are taking a negative turn of events for somebody that is a false person. They're blocked. Maybe blocked on your social media, blocked on your phone, blocked from accessing you. There could be some sort of spiritual restraining order or physical restraining order. Somebody's just sitting and expecting this main male to change because they've said no and exposed this for what it is. Said, no, I won't sell my soul. I won't There won't be a new beginning here. This person's changing because the people around them in their community aren't on board with this anymore. They think this main male is nuts. But this main male isn't nuts. This main male has been completely puppeteered by that Empress in reverse. If I can't have you, nobody will. Mature man in reverse. You might have blocked somebody that could actually help you out of this situation because you expected this main male to help you and they didn't change. Your community's coming in because they see that there's no maturity to be had here. That doesn't feel right, though. For this main male to quit being egocentric and do something to be part of the community, but this person's still too immature to handle it. Like revenge. They're trying to change your position in the community. Occupation is here, and Empress in reverse was treated like a worker, not like a wife. This person is immature when they started this situation. I don't like how this has turned. Like they just wanted to end this high priestess. This Empress in reverse wanted to end this high priestess by coming after this hanged man in reverse. They expected that to change this man and for them to all be like in pillars of the community all of a sudden if they came up against this person. It was really immature. This person was treated like an employee, not like a partner. And that was the immaturity here. So this Empress in reverse wants to expose this high priestess for being treated like a paid employee. I don't get this. Clarify for me, Spirit. Concern in reverse. Wealthy man. Oh, well. Let's rewind up to this Empress in, or this, is it Empress or is it the High Priestess in reverse? The Empress in reverse, coming after the Hangman in reverse. So we've got Taurus energy or fertile energy, infertile energy. So this could be somebody possibly who came up against this Hangman in reverse here. They wanted this person to look bad to this high priestess, and they wanted this high priestess to look bad to this man. This was a community effort. They wanted to sell this high priestess to sell their soul. Or to lose their soul. They put things that this person used to crave in front of them, including people. It was a real immature action on the part of a community. Somebody was treated like an employee, not like a partner, and now somebody's concerned about them finding somebody wealthy. Or a wealthy man is just concerned about their mental health. That's why they treated them this way. Okay. This person was false from the beginning. After trying to get somebody to sell their soul, after trying to get somebody corrupted, hemmed up in some sort of theft case, now they expect to be the main male in this person's life because I've changed. I want to be part of the community now. Immature. You treated somebody like your employee, not like your partner. Now you're so concerned about them. You're so concerned about them because they might meet somebody that has affluence. You're trying to make somebody look mental so they don't have a wealthy partner. Trying to make somebody look mental and sell their soul so they can't. They want this person to sell their soul so they can't marry somebody in front of the eyes of God. What in the fuckery? This whole thing is over that? This is over religion. This is over this whole thing. Oh my fucking God. Please hold, please hold, please. We'll read these from top to bottom. I'm going to get them back in order. Just a second. We're going through this shit again. Sorry, guys. Oh my God. You've got to fucking be kidding me right now. Try to get this person to sell their soul to prove that they worship the devil. This is Christians doing this to somebody. You've got to be Christians. This is actually people that portray themselves as Christian, but they're actually satanic. But they go to church every Sunday to hide the fact that they're satanic. Hold. Hold, hold. Getting them in order so I can read them properly from top to bottom. Okay. Let's get back to business. Let's get back to the beginning here. The truth is coming out. The first card was the truth. Ace of Swords in Four of Cups. The Empress in reverse, the Hanged Man, and the Ten of Swords. The truth is, how dare you reject me? I'm in my dark place. This person couldn't see that this person was going to betray them in this love situation. They needed to free themselves from this situation. It was going to be overburdened. It was going to be full of conflict. It was going to be full of chaos. There was going to be no return on investment in this situation. Somebody's losing strength, losing willpower day by day. Their illusions and their lies are coming to light. They're backed into a corner. They're feeling abandoned and left out in the cold by everybody that used to help them or used to support them. All they really wish, their ultimate wish fulfillment with the Ten of Cups, is the Star in reverse. For the star to not heal, for somebody to be unhealed, for somebody to be unhealthy, mental. They wanted somebody to be portrayed or viewed as sickly, as unstable. Then we got the Four of Coins, but this person is like super stable. They're just stubborn. They're stuck on principle. They're stuck on the four cardinal directions. They're stuck on the right path here. Then we get the Knave of Gold. So this is the Page of Wands. This is somebody that's just immature in their feelings. They do not like to feel. They want to be able, they're acting on how they feel, not on how they think. And they shouldn't be taking action when they're pissed off. And that's what happened here. This person took action when they were pissed off and said, I'm going to show you who's in charge of the money. I'm going to make sure I breadcrumb you. I'm going to give it to you piecemealed, bit by bit by bit. You want some money? You want a foundation? You want to leave a legacy? Well, if that's the victory that you want, I'm going to be responsible for that here. This person's like, I'm going to be the only way you earn money. I'm going to be the only way you have stability. I am going to be your sole source. Okay? Then you rejected that shit. Somebody didn't like the way that made them feel, and they took action based on them being butthurt. They had a strategy and a plan. Oops, those were in the reverse. Excuse me. Page of Wands in reverse and Three of Wands in reverse. Those were in the reverse. I flipped the deck. I don't like the way I feel, so I'm going to be an asshole. Let me come up with a plan on how I can be an asshole. How dare you say no to me? I will be in charge. I will take control. I'm angry because you won't give me control. I feel weak because you're not under my thumb. Here, let me give you this offer here. So you can go to jail and you can get wrapped up with the cops. Let me give you something that's going to tie you to a theft here. Five of Swords. Let me end your happy home, your happy life, your happy foundation. And you're going to give exactly what you gave, or get exactly what you gave here. Six of Cups in reverse. This person is not they're not willing to admit how they feel and that they're feeling in the negative, and that's why they're acting this way. They're pissed because somebody sailed on to calmer waters here, and they said, "C'est la vie." They're going to find their peace, is what I'm hearing. Six of Swords. They're trying to find their peace because they're tired of being controlled, having somebody angry and hostile, vindictive, complaining, griping, bitching, moaning, angry all the time around them. Somebody that wants to make them think bad about themselves, get into their head. Somebody that wants to control how somebody thinks and what they do and where they go. Somebody can see through that shit. They can see the shit a mile away with the Hangman here. That perspective is clear as day. You want this person to get wrapped up to the devil. You want this person to be under your thumb. You want this person to acquiesce their power to you. And that illusion is coming to light. It's not an illusion anymore. Everybody can see it. This person's a high priestess. The action you took against this person was never going to be successful to begin with the Ace of Wands in reverse. We got the Six of Coins in reverse. You can't breadcrumb a high priestess and think you're going to win control and power over them. You're going to have nothing but bad karma, but backlash, but boomerang for your own energy that you put out. Oh, what a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive. Your karma is biting you in the ass right now. We've got a false person here in the reverse. So somebody's been exposed. Now somebody's sitting in expectation. Somebody got exposed and they expected this main male to change. But instead they just joined up with the community that was already coming after this high priestess. Mature man in reverse. The immaturity here, somebody could not admit to their position in this. They couldn't admit to their role in this community. They didn't want to change. They couldn't admit they didn't want to be the main male. They didn't want to be mature. They didn't want to change. They didn't want to grow. They just wanted you to work for them. They just wanted to be your boss and have you under their control. And this is a relationship. This person wanted you as their employee, not as their marriage partner. They were unconcerned with anything that you needed until somebody else's money comes along and says, I'm going to give it to you. Now, all of a sudden, oh boy, it's everything they can do. We got to get this person roped into a contract with the devil. We got to give this person, we got to trick them into signing something. I'm hearing the second paragraph to the end. There is a caveat in every single contract that these people have tried to offer that sold this person's soul to the actual devil, knowing they were a high priestess. They were trying to trick this person like they didn't read, like they didn't have an education, like they didn't realize that they were being treated like an employee, not a partner. This person is unconcerned about somebody's money. They're unconcerned about somebody's money. They know somebody's false. They don't give a shit about immaturity. They don't want to deal with immature people. They have definite expectation that because of this main male, things in their community are supposed to change, but it was just everybody was immature. This person here, this main male, I can't even pick it up. This main male here had the expectation that somebody was just going to be their like indentured servant. And then wonder why they didn't have any kind of happy marriage out of the situation, why the person is completely unconcerned about them. This main male might even be the same person that has the wealth. And there's no concern about it because there was no happy marriage here. Like, whatever, have your money if that's what makes you happy. Does it keep you warm at night? Does it suck your balls? Probably not. Um, let's get the Cannabis Oracle deck out. Did the audio go out? I don't know. Try and go out and come back in. Let me check my volume. Can you hear me now? Oh. Wow, Sugar Puff, that sounds insane. Oh wow. So yeah, this person's unconcerned now. They don't want shit to do with this situation. They're not in they cannot be bought. They cannot be tricked into a contract to sell their soul, blah blah blah. Wow, we're way over an hour. I never go this long. I just must be enjoying the hell out of myself right now. Nature is here. This person wants it to fit naturally. They can't be bought. They've got choices. They've got a vision for their life. This person stands on tradition and they want it done that way. Guidance is in reverse. Somebody's too stubborn to listen to their higher self or any advice from anybody outside of themselves. Creation. That's when you get stuck with the product of your own making, is what I'm hearing. Transcendence in reverse. Somebody refuses to change. And somebody doesn't want to bring something back to life with resurrection. The words that came out of the dice are judo, grant, theft, dried, nuts, crave, and paint. And then we got a blank card. So somebody's health check came back clear or somebody got their card pulled. The journey to self-knowledge, former parole officer, here today, gone tomorrow, awkward, fly by night, divine union, adult novelty shop. It was a setup the whole time. Cold fish, frigid bitch. Fumbled the bag or the play. Yeah, I couldn't get her to sell her soul. Now we're all going to hell. The whole community in a handbasket. Oh, what is in your basket? Faking an illness to get attention. Unresolved past life cycles. How the fuck are we going to get out of this one? Mind manipulation tactics. All that semen retention will block your prostate gland and cause cancer, fellas. A family that hides a dark secret about a death that made it look like a suicide. Sign of Capricorn is here. PTSD. The letter Z. Classy, not trashy. Something was chemically dissolved. I hear that and I think about the science experiment I had to do in school where we had to do eggshells and see which in like pretend it was teeth for the experiment and see what different liquids did to different to the tooth material, and the ones that were put in soda chemically dissolved. Nature's law. This ain't Build a Bitch or Build a Brother workshop. I am a cool chick, but I am also a full on bitch. Like I won't lie. But that's why I'm cool, because I'm nice to everybody until they try me and then I put my foot in it. I never start it, but I will finish it lightning fast. Because I'm a wounded healer. Planet of Chiron. Easy come, easy go. Yes, they can be satanic and actually think they're Christians. Absolutely. Absolutely. They can. People can be an agent of the devil and still walk into church and smile and take fucking communion and everything. Yes, stubborn Leo. Absolutely. They can. The letter W, the state of Florida. When you saw the dark inside of me, you didn't realize that I'm a mirror. Somebody is a gold digger. Going to have a favorable outcome and an unfavorable outcome. So one person's going to get what they want and the other person's going to lose. Somebody has a sense of awe or amazement right now. I do need a dab. I haven't had a dab in weeks, you guys. For real. I've fed mouths that betrayed you when you were not around. And somebody's 10 steps ahead of the pack. Okay. It's like they saw all this coming. They read the fine print. They dotted their I's and they crossed their T's, and they were not suckered. Okay. So basically, what I heard yesterday is the same thing I'm hearing today. We've never had anybody not sell out before. We've never, ever seen anybody not sell out before. Well, guess what, fuckers? Now you have. Because money can't buy anything that's worth shit unless it comes with love and morals to go along with it, in my opinion. But that's, my humble opinion and how I live my life. Some other people really love their money, right? And that is a worship of a false idol to me. So if the ends justify the means, to answer stubborn Leo, if the ends justify the means and somebody's ultimate concern every single day of their life is getting a bag at the expense of other people, at the expense of morals, at the expense of compromising your integrity, then you could walk into church on Sunday and still have done the devil's work that week. Absolutely. Absolutely. You could be a Satanist and still walk into church on Sundays. But I'm going to tell you one thing. I have never had a Satanist do anything rude to me that in the name of their religion, I'll say that. I've never had a Satanist come up to me and say, you know what, you're going to go to heaven if you don't believe in us. You know what, the devil's going to kill you if you don't believe in him. The devil demands that you worship him. You know what? The devil doesn't seem to be so narcissistic to me. Like the Christian religion, the way it is in this particular moment in time in my town, in my area, this is not a generalization on the entire Christian religion, so don't fucking come for me. But in my town, in my area, the Christian religion is used to control everything. Finances, who gets loans, who gets business licenses, who gets distribution licenses in the cannabis community. It doesn't matter around here. If you're not involved in the church, then you don't get shit in my community. Okay? But the same time, those very same people are denying people opportunities. Okay? So if you do not do to others what you would not have them do to you, I think is the Satanic creed. What's the Christian one? Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So if you want people to judge you for who you sleep with, judge you for where you work, judge you for where you look, judge you for everything, then that might be the right path for you. If you want to be left alone and you want to be a good person, you want to do your own thing, sometimes it's easier to tell people, yeah, you're a Christian, but and show up to church and pretend to believe what they believe, but realize that sometimes duality exists in everything. There's good people in church and bad people in church. There's good Satanists and there's bad Satanists. There's there's good dogs and there's bad dogs, right? There's good days and there's bad days. There's duality in everything. If that's the yin yang, okay? There's dark within the light and light within the dark, and that is how the balance keeps the wheel turning without being lopsided and wobbly. Think about it. If you got a flat tire, you're going thump, 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 wappa, 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 down the road, right? But if you've got balance, we balance our tires so we're not uneven. We balance our spiritual life so we're not out of kilter as well. So sometimes, yes, you'll have Satanists walk into a church. And guess what? Some of them are more holy than the Christians that are in that church. Do not judge a book by its cover. I'm going to tell you, as an omnist, as a theist, theologist, somebody that believes that there's truth in every single religion and there's common morals, common mythology, common themes, parables, fables in every single religion that relate to the other ones, including aliens. We'll get into that another day in another reading. But yeah, um, let's just say what you believe in has less to do with how you treat people. How you treat people should be your religion, okay? That's all I got to say about that. I mean, seriously, labels are there to segregate. Labels are there to divide. Labels are there to classify as other than you, other than me, other than them. Labels are to other everything instead of to encompass everything. Okay. So maybe try and learn something about people and what they believe in. Um, Definitely don't get lost off your path and don't get pulled off your path and enticed by things that would cause you to be a sellout, though. Stay true to yourself. Remember, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can you. Black Betty out.